Can't see you. Can't see him.
Oh yeah, you can. You're good.
Okay, yeah, you can see him. Okay, hi everybody, I'm Elizabeth. I'm one of Sharon's friends. Met Sharon when I was in 8th grade in my Spanish 1 class with Miss Imperiale. We didn't really get along much until about halfway through our 8th grade year. I'm not really sure what our issue with each other was. But the day we actually became friends,
Keep going.
the day that we actually became friends, I'm pretty sure my parents had to deal with taking me over there every single weekend for the rest of that year. Because I believe I was over there every single weekend, and me and Sharon were together all the time. There were, I can say, multiple times within the last, 6 years that me and Sharon have pretty much lived together for like 3-4 months at a time. First one was when we were the summer of our freshman to sophomore year. We were in one of our friend Maria's quinceañeras, and Sharon's house was right near where we did our practices, so I pretty much stayed with her all the time because we had practices 3 days a week, and it was easier instead of having to have my dad try and take me out there and get me and deal with trying to take care of all of that the entire time because we weren't old enough to drive yet. So I did that, and then the very first part of our freshman year of college, she ended up staying with me at my mom's house for about 4 months, which we all know didn't go too well. Caused a lot of fights in that one. Sharon met Caleb the first part of her senior year when she, I want to say it was in her choir class actually, while they were at Harmon. And they had a very, very, very odd relationship. Neither of them actually wanted to be in a relationship with anybody, so they decided to have open relationships because they were both too scared to actually have a relationship for the first 2 months. And then they ended up just starting to get jealous of each other all the time because the other one would go on a date with somebody else. And so I love them both, but they've had some very odd events that I've seen in the last few years. Our senior year, me and Sharon went to prom. Very interesting, because after prom we went to a hookah bar, and both of us decided, oh, we don't need to take clothes with us to change into, we'll just wear the dresses that we're wearing to go. And the dress I was wearing was this giant poofy dress, and Sharon was wearing a very long dress, and we had to try and keeping our dresses away from the hookah because they put it on the ground next to us because they were too busy inside, so we had to sit outside. And then there were very odd comments made when you walk through Westport at midnight. It's a very odd situation. Through their relationship, they've had a lot of on-again, off-again moments where they've had a lot of fights, but they always seem to end up coming back together and being very happy with each other. I think that they are two people that are very good for each other, and I really hope they do well. Yay!